Hello, ladies and gentlemen. How are we today, folks? I noticed I said that really weirdly, actually. I meant, how are we today, folks? We've got a bit of a jam-packed schedule today, like we normally do, or like we have done for the past few weeks, but I'm gonna be a good boy this time, set a timer, or a stopwatch, sorry. Yeah, I'm a very, very busy boy these days. I'm not gonna hit the table. I've got a phone call with one of my lecturers today who's got fucking coronavirus, which is class. He's my supervisor for my dissertation, so that's fucking class. So he has to ring me today, because I sent him like 3,000 words of my research for my dissertation, and he needs to read it and fix it and make it less shit. But that's way later. I've also been editing. We did a very cool thing yesterday for the film. We shot in front of a green screen in our TV studio in our building in uni, and we then brought that into editing and made it into like a void type thing. So that's pretty fucking cool. If you're a visual content consumer, a visual boy watching this podcast instead of listening, I'll maybe, if I remember to, throw in a wee clip. So you can get a look-see on what it looks like, because it is pretty cool. What else did I want to talk about? Fucking coronavirus. I made a bit of a comment last week on it, but apparently that shit's for real. Italy's on lockdown, Spain's going the same way. Fucking all of like Serie A football matches are all played behind closed doors. If you don't know what that means, basically means there's no audience or crowd in the stadium, and it's just players playing in the stadium just with no crowd at all. I think La Liga in Spain is going the same way, same as France, and Britain will probably be there pretty damn soon, which is really shit for a Liverpool supporter, because we're going to win our first title in 30 years, and it's likely that it'll be in front of no fans, which is pretty... The stinky burrito, bit of toenail soup. But yeah, what you gonna do? We're in an infected world, and yeah, I think I'm doing okay. Don't feel sick, don't have a sore throat or anything, or a fever, so that's pretty dang nice. Yeah, I think that's all I needed to catch us up to speed on. And let's see here, go into my notes and see if I wrote down anything, because I'm pretty sure I did write down quite a few things. Oh yeah. Oh, by the way, this episode as well, in a lee bit, I'm going to be doing a bit of a, or I'm going to go onto the internet and search up a would you rather, thing. I thought we could do that today because I don't want to be just sitting talking about random shit again for an hour. So I may as well give you a bit of entertainment. Shall I? But first of all, I want to tell you about something that happened yesterday morning. I woke up at 2 a.m. because I don't know, it just fucking happened. I went to sleep the night before at 8 o'clock. Because again, I don't know what the fuck happened. I was just mad tired. And I went to sleep. Woke up at 2 a.m. and couldn't get back to sleep then. So I stayed up. I went to the gym around 4 a.m. And on my way down to the gym, let me tell you a story of a homeless man, a lighter, or lack of lighter, and of course me, the protagonist of this story. So I was walking down the road. It was nighttime, so it was all dark and that. Spooky, some may say. And I walked past a place called Voo Lounge. VOOO Lounge. And there was this homeless... Actually, no, it wasn't there. It was further down the road. A wee bit. So just past the Voo Lounge. And there was a homeless man standing on some steps. I have my earphones in, listening to lo-fi beats, which you'll probably hear on this as well. And I saw the man first, and I thought, right, fuck it, this boy's a junkie. I'm just gonna eyes dead ahead, not look at him, not acknowledge him. I've got my earphones in, hopefully he sees that and goes, that boy's not gonna hear me. But that's not what he thought at all. That is not what he thought at all. Because this man thinks outside the box. He doesn't see our technology and goes, maybe I'll leave this guy alone. Because he seems to be in his own world. In his own world. No, he doesn't do that. He looks at me with my earphones in and thinks, that's a man I would like to have a conversation with. So that's exactly what happened. Actually, no, that's not what happened. Let's rewind a wee bit. I was walking by, earphones in, eyes dead ahead, not looking at him, not looking at any of my surroundings, just focused on moving forward. And then I hear, to my left hand side, yo, screaming at me. So obviously I couldn't pretend that I didn't hear him, so I took an earphone out and went, yeah. And he goes, do you have a lighter? And I actually didn't have a lighter, so I went, no, sorry mate. And then he shouts at me. Before he was shouting, or before he was exclaiming, now he was giving me a dressing down. He was shouting at me. Before he was shouting to me, now he's shouting at me. And he called me a cunt and told me to fuck off. Okay. Let's break this down. By the way, I would act it all out, but it is currently 8:35 in the morning, and I'm aware that there's probably cunts sleeping, so I don't want to wake them up. So yeah, let's break this situation down. So I was walking down the road. There's a homeless man. A homeless man. Looked like a junkie as well. He asked me if I have a lighter. A homeless man asks me if I have a lighter. I say, no, sorry. Emphasis on sorry. I'm not being a cunt. I'm not being a dickhead. I'm not telling him, fuck off. No, I don't have a lighter. Go die. Probably should have, but I didn't. Now, a homeless man calls me a cunt, tells me to fuck off. My man, you have fucking nothing. And you're shouting at me because I don't have a lighter? Why do you expect me to have a lighter? And why are you getting angry that I don't have a lighter? Someone who has pretty much nothing shouting at someone else for not having anything? That's a little bit ironic, is it not? And yeah, I just find that very strange. So after he shouted at me, I just gave him one of these, just right, and then walked on. But I was constantly aware because this man looked fucking crazy, and I didn't want to get jumped. So I quickened my pace and walked on. But the whole time I was looking cool as fuck. Not gonna lie. And yeah, that's the story of me getting shouted at by a homeless man for not having a lighter. I mean, if you're a homeless person shouting at someone for not having something, like, you are like the person, or alright, let me get my words together here. Like, you are definitely not the person to be shouting at someone for not having something. Like, out of everyone in Britain, or in the world even, homeless people should not be getting pissed off at someone for not having something. Like, fair enough, if I did have a lighter and he knew I had a lighter, then he could tell me to fuck off, because that would just be me being a cunt. But I genuinely didn't have a lighter. You want to know why? Because I was going to the fucking gym. I had my gym clothes on. Why the fuck do you think I have a lighter on me? Like, I do smoke, but this man doesn't know that. And I'm going to the gym to better myself and try and stop smoking. Alright, sir? I'm getting heavy and sweaty just thinking about it. I'm getting hot. Yeah, so that's my story of a homeless man shouting at me for no reason. Fuck. I think you heard the beginning of a burp there. Damn. Right, let me look at my notes. See if there's anything else. No. Oh wait, yes, there is. So I found a news article the other day from the Echo, and it proper shocked me. Like it's shit you don't want to be hearing. And no, it's not about coronavirus. I'll read out the headline to you. Scumbag gang who attacked and ransacked 93-year-old woman's house said, "Don't fucking die on us." Now, at first I read that and thought, hey, that's kind of funny, had a bit of a giggle. And then I caught myself on, and I read it again, and I realised it said 93-year-old woman's house. Now, oh fuck, what's it doing? Let me read you this damn article, or parts of this damn article. I mean, fair play to this fucking woman, 93 years old, still, from the sounds of this article, sound of mind, and fucking quick on her feet. Well, not quick on her feet. Eek. Still sharp-minded, quick-witted. Yeah, so the article says, despicable robbers who attacked a 93-year-old woman as she slept before ransacking her home told her, "This is how we make a living." Big man, there's other ways to make a living. The pensioner was horrified to suddenly find 3 masked men in her bedroom, one who clamped a hand over her mouth at 2:25 a.m. on Wednesday, warning her to be silent. The lovely and spirited pensioner tried to reason with the vile intruders, informing them, "I'm 93, lad." But one of them chilling replied, "We'll make sure you don't fucking die on us then." The gang had tape in case they needed to bind it around her mouth, and one scumbag held his finger to her lips, ordering her to stay silent. And there's a picture here of the woman. They obviously fucking smacked her or something because she's got a black eye. Yeah. It showed heavy bruising on her face. Let's see, is there anything else? Yeah, the way the article is written, or the way the article says it as well, it sounds like it was a premeditated thing. So, I mean, those boys are obviously the lowest of the low. Yeah, so I just wanted to share that. Anybody in Liverpool, if you do know of the cunts that did this, don't abide by this fucking no grass culture. If you know who they are, fucking give them up, because they're absolute scum of the earth and you're just as bad protecting them. So, go fuck yourselves. Alright, let's move from that uplifting story to a game of Would You Rather. Cue fucking intro music to Would You Rather.
Now it is time for Would You Rather.
Let's go for a difficult set, huh? Hard. Yeah. The hardest Would You Rather questions on the internet by lifehacks.io. Alright, I'll take your fucking cookies. I'm gonna take your fucking cookies. Right, fuck off Amazon Prime. Yeah, okay. Okay, question number 1. First of all, let me find my phone so I can have my timer up so I know how long I'm going. Alright, question 1. Would you rather swim 300 meters through shit or dead bodies? Dead bodies. Any day of the week. I mean, if you're swimming through shit... Oh wait, hold on. Is this dead bodies in water and shit in water, or just like a pool of shit? Like a pool with dead bodies stacked on top of each other? It's not a very well worded question. Right, if it was in water, then dead bodies any day of the week. Because if you swim through shit, the water's going to be thicker and it's going to take longer, and you're going to get shit all over you. Whereas if you're just swimming through dead bodies, you can sort of like just push them out of the way. You don't get anything on you. They're dead bodies, like they're not going to fucking do anything to you. Shit can make you blind if you get it in your eyes, and it makes you smell like shit. Whereas dead bodies are just bodies. It's like, you know what, it would just be like being in a pool, a swimming pool on your holidays with a load of fucking kids about. But even at that, it would be better than being in a pool on holiday with kids about, because at least these dead bodies aren't splashing about and fucking putting water everywhere and being hooligans. So there we go, dead body. If it was just a pool of shit or a pool of dead bodies, then it would have to be shit because you couldn't swim through. Just dead bodies stacked on top of each other. Unless you just run across or something. Alright. Question number 2. Would you rather have a dog with a cat's personality or a cat with a dog's personality? Cat with a dog's personality. Any day of the week. Cats are cuddlier, look cuter, but dogs are friendlier. Cats, any cat you meet is a cunt. Dogs are lovely and nice, and they're happy to see you. Whereas cats, no. Oh well. See, I like cats too, but I think a dog with a cat's personality would just be a really moody dog that just lies about all the time. Whereas if you got a cat with a dog's personality, cats are like cuddly and shit, and you can hold them, but they're also like really excitable as well if they've got a dog's personality. So yeah, I think that is that one answer. Oh fuck, there's loads here. Right, we'll see how we go, won't we? Okay, question number 3. If you were reborn in a new life, would you rather be alive in the past or future? All these questions, or not all these, like 2 out of 3 so far, have been really, really vague. Like, can I choose where in the past I can go? Or can I choose where in the future I'm gonna go? Because we're all gonna be dead anyway within like 3 weeks because it's coronavirus shit. So there's not gonna be much of a future. If you're reborn in a new life, again, would you be like sentient? Would you know all the stuff that you know now, or is it just you completely start again? This actually brings me on to something I hate the cunts that say, "Oh, I was born in the wrong generation." Shut the fuck up, dickhead. Especially people from like Northern Ireland saying, "I was born in the wrong generation." Literally, this is right now is the best Northern Ireland has ever been. Because if you go before this sort of generation or this time period, you have the Troubles. You go back then, and then you got the British colonizers coming, and the Irish potato famine. Before that, you're living in an uncivilized Ireland, pretty much, where everyone's starving and dying, and everyone's fucking dirt poor. America would be cool, but I'm guessing this would be wherever you are now. You go back to the past then, I think. Or it could be that it's just like random. You just get fucked into wherever. So again, that would be pretty shit if you ended up in somewhere like, oh god, here's my history now. Somewhere like Russia, back in the day, when it was just all shit. Or if you go to Spain in the Franco era, not too good. What was I talking about? Yeah. So don't be one of those cunts that say, I was born in the wrong generation. No, you're just feeling nostalgic for an era that you weren't in. So why don't you just go watch a fucking movie or something? Guarantee if you took you now and put you back into the 80s or whatever, you wouldn't last. Especially in Northern Ireland, because that's whenever the Troubles were. Actually, no, what am I on about? It's not even. But there's people being dickheads. Because it was just after the Troubles. So, there it is. Yeah, so if I were reborn into a new life, I would probably choose future, because the past is shit. Thank you. Actually, you know what? I go past and go early 90s. Because I was born in 98, so I go early 90s, so my childhood would be through the 90s. And I can finally get what these only 90s kids posts, which are all basically just 2000s shit. Alright, question number 4. Would you rather eat no candy on at Halloween or no turkey at Thanksgiving? Well, I don't celebrate Thanksgiving, so no turkey at Thanksgiving. Number 5. Would you rather date someone you love or date someone who loves you? Oh. Well, I mean, it just says date. It doesn't mean fucking marry and shit. So yeah, date someone I love. Because what if the person who loves me is a fucking Munter? And at the end of the day, it means that just because they love me doesn't mean I love them. Like, it could be a fucking psychopath. And they're like obsessed or whatever. And like, I don't know. Could just be a Munter mental case. Mental Munter. Whereas, if I choose someone to date that I love, then it's me that's the fucking weirdo. Know what I mean? And also, it means I get to fucking choose who it is, so it might just be a really cool fucking person. I thought these were supposed to be difficult, like. Okay, question number 6, I believe. Would you rather lose the ability to lie or believe everything you're told? Lose the ability to lie. I'm already too trusting. Like, you could tell me fucking coronavirus became a real person, took a physical form and started shooting people, I'd fucking believe you if you said it with enough confidence. But I'm not a very good liar. So I already don't have the ability to lie. Bosh, sorted. Question number 7. Would you rather be free or be totally safe? What the fuck is that? Would you rather be free or be totally safe? What the fuck does that even mean? Would I rather be free? Free from what? Like, am I just completely off the grid? I can do whatever the fuck I want? Or be totally safe? Again, what the fuck does that mean? Does that mean I'm immortal? Like, I can't die from anything? What? Right, fuck it, I'd rather be free. Don't care. Would you rather eat shit that tasted like chocolate or eat chocolate that tasted like crap? Do I have to eat it? Oh fuck, probably shouldn't be putting my hands in my face. This out coronavirus shit. Oh god. See, would there not be like health concerns about eating shit? Because that's all the waste that comes out of you. Whereas if I just eat chocolate that tastes like shit, it would just be shite tasting chocolate. Literally. Gonna look that up actually. Can you eat your own shit? Can you eat poo? Showing results for can you eat poo. Search instead for can you eat poop. Shut the fuck up. What happens to a person when they eat poop? According to Illinois Poison Center, eating poop is minimally toxic. However, I'm going to change this to shite. However, shite naturally contains bacteria commonly found in the intestines. While bacteria doesn't harm you when they're in your intestines, they're not meant to be ingested in your mouth. Examples of bacteria commonly present in poop include Campylobacter, E. coli, Salmonella, Shigella. Nice. These bacteria can cause you to experience symptoms such as nausea, diarrhea, vomiting, and fever. Yeah, that settles it. I would rather eat chocolate that tastes like shit. Because we actually know if shit tastes bad, we just know it smells bad. Although there is a thing as well of one of the parts of taste is smell. But anyway, I'd rather not get fucking salmonella. Corona. Alright. Question number 8, I think. Would you rather look 10 years older from the neck up or neck down? Neck up. 100%. I don't care if I look old. Might actually help me with the beard and shit. Just look like a rugged old man. But if I start to get wrinkly and shit, like I'm already not in the best shape, so if I start to get more wrinkly and shit, it wouldn't be good at all. Plus you could like fool everyone and I could be like, I'm fucking 32. Actually no, 32 is not even that old. So, but whenever I turn like 50, I'd actually be 40. So I could still have like a decent enough body, but have like a face of a 50-year-old. And you could like convince everyone that you're 50. And you could be famous for being the best looking 50-year-old ever, body-wise. So Bosh, question number 8, sorted. Alright, question number 9. I hope this is question number 9. I haven't found it hard to keep track here. Would you rather be extremely underweight or extremely overweight? Extremely overweight. Because if coronavirus happens and then born out of coronavirus is the apocalypse, or like say Trump decides to just say fuck it and like nuke North Korea, and then Kim Jong the Poon decides to nuke back and it's the end of the world, you become, if I'm extremely overweight, you go to a nuclear bunker like Post Malone has, and you'd survive longer than everyone else because your body's fucking equipped for that shit. It's overweight and it just feeds off your internal shit. So there you go. Bosh, number 9. Fucking sorted, kid. Fucking sorted. Number 10. Would you rather experience the beginning of the planet or the end of the planet? Not much really happened. The beginning of the planet, there's a big fucking bang. I mean, suppose actually as well, you could use that, and actually, you know what? If there's someone there at the beginning of the Earth or the world, religion probably wouldn't be a thing. If you think about it, because someone could 100% say, I was there, it was a big fucking bang, Or they could prove that God is real, because then they could say like, I was there, big man upstairs, went bam, 7-day project, and then created the fucking world. So there we go. That didn't answer the question at all. The end of the planet would be pretty cool. It'd be a lot of fucking burning and dying, but it'd be cool to see the end of the planet. You know what, actually? I'm gonna say experience the beginning of the planet, because there's a good chance that, like, fucking any day now we could experience the end of the planet. So you could do both, technically, if you chose beginning of the planet. Because I'm guessing what this means is you don't like start at the beginning and then you live a normal lifespan and then you die, like, from the beginning of the planet. So I'm guessing this just means you go back, experience it, and then you come back to where you are and just lead your life as normal. You could do so much more if you went back to the beginning of the planet. You would be the most famous, most respected person alive, because you got all the fucking answers for science. You got the answer whether God's real or not, and you may be able to see the end of the planet as well. So there we go, another one done. Let's take a quick break now, because I just remembered something. So I'll highlight this on here, and I want to show you something. Right, I'm back. So I spoke last week about my new plants, or like the plants that are going to be props on my film. So I decided, let's create a new wee fucking segment called Let's Have a Checkup on Jack's Plants and see how they're doing. So this one here is a Christmas plant. What's the actual name for it? I'm getting soil. I'm getting soil everywhere. The Schlumbergera, or some Schlumbergera or something. Otherwise known as a Christmas cactus, I think. Just say on here. Actually need to water this one again. So I thought we could, like, maybe do a recurring segment where I look to see how they've changed, because these things here are gonna be flowers if I water it correctly. Sorry for all the listeners of the episode, the audio content consumers. Right, look up what a Schlumbergera plant is. That's spelt SCHLUMBERGERA. Schlumbergera. And have we look at that, and maybe you should go to the YouTube version to see it, because we've got another one, and this plant has a plant passport on it. It's from I think that's New Zealand. It's called a Sansevieria or Sansevieria. This boy here. See, this one is sort of more what I wanted for, because we're going to be doing like a therapist scene, so this is like a prop basically for therapist scene in the film, and that's more sort of plan I wanted. But then that other one looked cool and it was cheap, so I got it. It's pretty cool actually, because this one here, you only have to water like every 2 or 3 weeks, so that's pretty fucking nice. And this one, the smaller one, the Schlumberger or Bergera, you have to water like every 2 or 3 days. I might be getting coronavirus because my throat's gone all fucking gaggy. So yeah, that was Jack's plants. So let's get back to the questions. So would you rathers? Alright, question number 11. Would you rather have 3 kids and no money, or no kids with $3 million? No kids with $3 million. I mean, who wouldn't choose that? Plus, you can always adopt. If I've got 3 million quid, I can buy a fucking kid, like. I'm so good at finding fucking loopholes and shit. Question number 12. Would you rather be the funniest person in the room or the most intelligent? The funniest. 100%. Intelligent people are boring. Fucking nerds. If you're a funny cunt, then everyone fucking loves you. So there we go. Question number 12 answered, nay baller. Number 13. Would you rather have a Lamborghini in your garage or a bookcase with 9,000 books and infinite knowledge? I don't understand that. A bookcase with 9,000 books and infinite knowledge. If I have infinite knowledge, why do I need to have a bookcase with 9,000 books? I already know everything. That being said, I would take the 9,000 books and infinite knowledge. Alright. Number 13. Would you rather reverse one decision you make every day, or be able to stop time for 10 seconds every day? Ooh. That's probably the most difficult one so far. Reverse one decision you make every day, or be able to stop time for 10 seconds every day. Well, 10 seconds isn't really that long. So you wouldn't even really be able to do much in 10 seconds, but at the same time, it could be pretty fucking useful, if you know what I mean. Mainly talking to the boys here. But the reverse one decision every day. Suppose actually every decision you make sort of like leads on to different things. So like say I'm in, or well, put it this way, right? So I wanted to go to Queen's University in Belfast. Like John Muir's where I'm at now, it was my second choice, but I didn't get the grades to get into Queen's, so I went to John Muir's, and I was fucking shitting my pants. I'm pretty sure as well, whenever I got the confirmation from John Muir's, not from Queen's, I put it up on Facebook just with the caption, "fuck off." And so I really didn't want to be here first year. I was sort of like not locked in my room, whatever. I pretty much kept to myself because I was very homesick, and I didn't like it at all. Like I took every opportunity to go home. Wasted so much money on flights. Like this year, I've been home. Like since coming here, I think I've been home twice, maybe only once. Like I'm not going home for Easter or anything, but anyway, that's where I am now. I'm from where I was. If I never went to John Muir's, I never would have met my production group. Now I met all those mates. I wouldn't have the job that I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be a runner on a web series in April. I wouldn't have that if I didn't come to John Muir's. I wouldn't be as mature as I am now if I didn't come to John Muir's, because I'm moving away from home. That's something really fucking makes you mature. Like there's so many things I know how to do now that I wouldn't have known how to do if I had my mum and dad standing over my shoulder. I just had to like learn things for myself. But say back then, whenever I was deciding whether I wanted to go to uni or not, it ended up my dad just fucking made me go. But if I had gone back and reversed the decision to go to uni, I don't think I'd be the person that I am today. Like, I'm much more confident now. I'm much more independent. I think I'm just a better person, and I wouldn't be that if I didn't go to uni here, or if I didn't move away from home. So, would you rather reverse one decision you make every day, or be able to stop time for 10 seconds every day? I'm gonna go for stop time for 10 seconds, because there's less risk involved with that. If you reverse a decision, what you thought was a bad decision could end up to be something fucking class, because of this whole butterfly effect thing. If you don't know what the butterfly effect is, go look that shit up. Change your fucking life. Yeah, so there we have it. Let's see. Let's see if I can find a really good one, because I'm probably gonna fucking stop doing this soon. There's not really any good ones here. Let's see. I want to get another like dilemma type one, or an existential one. Ooh, this one's pretty funky. Would you rather run at 100 mile per hour or fly at 10 mile per hour? I mean, running at 100 mile an hour, you would get places so fast. But at the same time, does that mean you would still feel fucking exhausted? Like if it took you the same amount, or how am I trying to word this? Say I ran from Liverpool to Manchester, that's quite a lot of fucking miles. Would I still be as tired if I ran that at 100 mile per hour? Like, would I still feel the same fatigue? Or would I maybe even feel more fatigue because I'm going faster? Flying at 10 mile per hour. I mean, that would just be pretty fucking cool, just to be able to fly. So, you know what, I'm going to say run at 100 mile per hour. Well, actually, hold on, what's like the average walking speed? it's definitely not 10 mile per hour. So even if you flew at 10 mile per hour, you would still get places faster, I think. Let me look this shit up. What is the average walking speed? Yeah, about 3.1 miles per hour is the average walking speed. So you would still get places like 3 times as fast, pretty much, if you flew at 10 mile per hour. So fuck it, yeah, fly 10 mile per hour. That'd be class. Would you rather be able to talk your way out of any situation or punch your way out of any situation? Punch your way out of any situation 100%. Because it doesn't mean you can't talk your way out of a situation, but if you can't, then you can fucking punch your way out of it. I'm so good at these. It's unreal. Ooh. Would you rather know how you will die or when you will die? Ooh. That's the big spook on the big existential question. You hear this one quite a lot. Would you rather know how you'll die or when you will die? I would rather know how I would die, because there could be ways to prevent it. Because, like, say you die by getting hit by a bus, if you just didn't go near the road, then obviously would that not fucking change? I suppose actually something could happen. You never know what happens. A bus could go through your fucking house or something, and that's how you die. But at least if I find out how I die, I will feel like that. Personally, there's ways I can prevent it, which would give me like hope or whatever. Whereas if I knew when I would die or when I'll die, it's sort of just like, right, fuck, this is when it's happening. So it's just gonna be a countdown to that day. And there's like a eventuality to it. So there's like an end date on it. Or what's the word I'm looking for? There's like it's like confirmed that's what's gonna happen. Or that's when it's gonna happen. Whereas if I knew how I died, I would feel like there's ways that I could prevent it, and it give me like meaning or whatever. Right, let's see what we got in the timer here. 'Cause I'm pretty sure I'm quite a good bit through. 52 minutes, fuck that. We're gonna wrap it up here, boys and girls. I hope you enjoyed. I kind of enjoyed it. It was nice. It's a little bit different. But at the end of the day, that's fucking nice, isn't that? So yes, let's do plugs. Plugs, ladies and gents. Or documented bits on everything. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. That's our social medias. For like platforms or ways to listen / watch this, if you want to watch it, you can go onto YouTube. Normally, or well, not normally, sometimes it'll be that the video version comes out after the audio version. That's just if I've filmed it too late in the week, and obviously it takes longer to do the video version than the audio. So it just means I'll have the audio up just so I have it up on time, and then I'll put the video out like the next day or something. So if that does happen and you want to listen to the audio before you watch it, you can go on to Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Podbean, Castbox, Sorry, my throat's fucking being a dickhead now. Podbean, Castbox, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and CF Network. But this week it'll be grand. Both the audio and the visual will be up at the same time, but just for future reference. It will always be up on a Saturday at 5 p.m. Actually, that's 5 p.m. GMT, by the way. Greenwich Mean Time. Or Greenwich Mean Time. Don't know how you say it. Basically, fucking London time. Yeah, I believe that's it, really. Unless you just want to go follow Moon Productions on Instagram. I've posted quite a few things on there about the film. I posted the Black Void thing on there if you want to watch it. If I forgot to put it up on here, and or if you're an audio content consumer, you can go on to on the Moon Productions Instagram and look at it on there. It's the most recent post. On this day, Wednesday, the 11th of March. And yeah, if you want to follow me on Instagram, I'm at the AULD Beardo. That's underscores between all the words. And I've just spotted an ant. Die, you fucking cunty. If you want to follow Josh on Instagram, he's at RealJoshyT. Or if you want to follow him on Twitter, he's at ThatJoshThomas. And yeah, that's about it, ladies and gents. So, why don't you just go fuck yourselves, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye. Good night.